Howdy, howdy. Welcome, everybody. Back with some more RogueMon. Not doing Rivals today, just doing Ascension 2. Is my controller working? Yes. Alright. So, looks like we are starting off with a rock type run here. We got a lot of rock and bug coming up here, so hopefully we can get an actual run going. Get everything sorted out here. There we go. What do we like in rock? What do we like in rock? Not like in rock. We don't like in rock. In rock. I'm on a roll already. Roggenrola. No, sorry. Bonsly evolves very early. Also is the highest BST on the table. Let's take the Bonsly. Zapcan never misses in the lap, so that's a good move to use here. Did not die. Alright. What we like in rock-type runs is Archon. That's right. Now I remember. Any Archon's going to be available. No guarantee. I wouldn't mind running a Swing Growlithe, if it's any good. Alright. Well. Wild Beldum in chat if he wants to catch it. Oh, we could have had Pure Power Bonsly, which would have been banned. Never mind. Yeah, Swing Growlithe gets some really good evos sometimes. Rockruff is all over the place because it gets a branching evo. Glimmet's pretty good if you can get it to evolve, which is tough, getting to 35 with a quad weakness. Alright. Howdy, howdy, Kippo. Welcome in. Kabuto, Geodude, Onyx. All have quad weaknesses. But Onyx, if we can get a Rogue Stone, could evolve relatively early. Don't see that happening. I am so dead here. If I live, we're gonna want to use Endeavor. Had a feeling we wouldn't. Oh, I need to fix my attempt count here. Because we are up over 100. So I need to switch this to 32-point font. There we go. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Kippo? Alright, all quad weaknesses. I think I'm going to try Rhyhorn. Howdy, howdy, Twinkie Hut. Welcome in. Got quad effective Brick Break and Double Kick. Should get us out of the lab just fine. No indication that there's going to be a wild Archon for us to catch. Also, I just noticed this thing has Water Absorb, which is pretty cool. The stats are not good, but Water Absorb is pretty cool. There's something, you know? Get rid of one of those quad weaknesses. Get a higher level one. Higher level one will be faster. So I guess I'll catch it. Looking to see if we can't find an Archon or something that we can feel confident about the Evo pool. And that's not going to have a bunch of really bad weaknesses. Slowly getting back to a less hectic pace of life. That's good to hear. Wow, even faster Rhyhorn. I don't want to catch a third Rhyhorn, but I kind of have to. Otherwise, it might kill me. Yeah, slightly faster. Surprised we haven't seen the fourth Pokemon yet. Rebalanced encounter rates. But Route 2 will always be Route 2. Rockruff, okay. Not a big fan of Rockruff because it's mono rock, meaning it's gonna be stuck with rock type the entire run, no matter what it evolves into. Because it almost certainly will evolve into something that is a final stage Pokemon. Corsola is interesting as a high BSC Pokemon, but you don't expect it to evolve until around like level 50. But yeah, that chance to evolve out of rock into water, it's maybe worth looking into. I would not mind catching a Bonsly because it has a chance to evolve into Archon, and we've already ruled out Archon as a starter. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to catch the Bonsly. Ooh, Earthquake. Draining Kiss. Pretty good. Pretty good moveset. I don't think I want the level 6. Moveset's good enough as it is. Just also want to catch a Corsola before I move on and catch maybe another Bonsly. We were seeing so many Corsolas. Now we see none. There it is. Corsola has Ring Race. Moves are okay. But it's kind of tough to see that getting to level 50. It's very balanced. I wonder if there's any chance that Bonsly evolves into Corsola. Probably not, with the special attack that Liquid does. Yeah, both the attack stats decrease compared to the Bonsly. So it probably doesn't evolve into Corsola. I'm going to catch one more Bonsly. I'm more intrigued by the chance to evolve into Archon than I am by the Corsola. Yeah, much worse. We're gonna go with the first one we caught. So, Egg on. Starter pack is probably not gonna be a good move. Pursuit. I don't think I need that. So we're gonna take instead Fight Wilds because we have Earthquake. So we're gonna fight one Pokemon each in routes 1, 2, and 22. Looks like safest place to start is going to be Route 2. Huge. Good start. Then Route 1. I wanted to avoid running into a Bonsly. That's why I picked Route 2 first. And then Route 22 could be a Leap, which is going to be neutral to Earthquake. I'm doing pretty well. Definitely been worse, so. Plus, it's getting cooler. It's okay to go outside without melting. It's nice. It's nice now. All right, here we go. Mudkip. Just gonna earthquake. Oh, instant paralyze. It's fine. Parafusion. I'm gonna Draining Kiss to try and get some of this HP back. Alright. Explosion? No, thank you. I don't have any status heals. So... can't really do anything about this paralysis. Just gonna have to rely on Earthquake and Draining Kiss being able to... I'm gonna rely on Draining Kiss being able to restore any HP I lose because of my halved speed. Oh, that's not good. Lowered accuracy. Probably shouldn't have gone for Draining Kiss with how little there was left. Come on, stop missing. There we go. Back to full HP. Draining Kiss is so overpowered. Alright, now we evolve. Please be Archon. Come on. Boldor, so still pure rock. Means we're gonna get a rock final stage. A little bit of everything. We needed speed, and we don't get speed. We want to learn Poison Fang. I'll take that over Transform. Now we're a Rogue Stone Evo. Okay. We don't have a guaranteed early Rogue Stone. 390 BST isn't going to get one until, I think, like, Surge, if I remember correctly. Took a lot of hits there. I should have healed. I got too greedy. Would have evolved into... Lycanroc. Okay. Well. I'm okay. We did finally get some speed on that last Evo, but not quite good enough. Back to the lab. We didn't get to Pewter City, so we don't advance the queue. Kabuto, Geodude, Aron. Give me Kabuto. We have Sketch. Okay. Could be interesting to sketch a good water move on this Pokemon. There is Archon out in the wild, though, so that's what we're looking for. Also, I can use Fake Out to test for Speed Boost, test for Shield Dust, Inner Focus. Let me make sure Fake Out's in my first slot. Don't want to accidentally hit Sketch. Fast Knackley. I guess we're also not that fast, are we? 12 speed. Alright, there's Arjun. Catch that. Is it good? It's got a lot of HP. It's got Levitate, which is not great for a flying Pokemon, but if it evolves into a rock type, could be useful. It's not very good. I think the HP is just too high. We do have a smoke ball, so we can use that. Oh, I'd love to find something with Trace that I could use to scout. Doesn't look like we're gonna find anything though. Okay, what I could do then. Let me put the Kabuto up front. Give it a not the egg. Give it the smoke ball. I say give it the smoke ball. Yes, switch the items. Okay. Well, the Emperor chat, by the way, if anyone wants to catch it. I'm gonna do a little bit of scouting. Oh wait, if something uses Intimidate, I know it doesn't have the other abilities that I was talking about. Because Inner Focus, Shield Dust, Speed Boost, they're all really good abilities. They're worth maybe scouting for. Plus, this could also tell us if something has a contact ability. Every Aeron we've seen has had Intimidate, but I don't think that the Rivals Aeron did. Wait, did we fight an Aeron? I might be misremembering. Howdy, Midge. Good to see you. I thought that maybe I would stream for, you know, a good long while, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. Let's check out this Amara. Nah. Very balanced. Getting this to level 30 is not terribly daunting. But, I mean, the rock ice obviously is not a great typing. Neither of those are great types to evolve into. I'm just thinking in terms of how do I get a run going? Stab Acid. Actually, this Glimit's actually really good. And with Hyper Cutter, too. I'm going to catch more of those. That is going to be our runner. Got multiple good moves, including a stab move, even though it's not a great stab move. I definitely prefer Hyper Cutter as a physical attacker. Alright, egg on. Give me the reroll chip. Good to hold on to one of those. And here we go. Ow. Sheesh. That was a mud slap. Basically do not have a good answer for this Pokemon. Oh, wow. Can I lower its defense, maybe? I might just have to out-heal it. Oh, the crit does not help. Okay. We get through that fight. We get Stun Spore. Will-O-Wisp is better for those Pokemon that I cannot hit. I don't really want to have 2 status moves, so we're gonna keep Will-O-Wisp rather than take Stun Spore. Definitely getting some good value out of Megahorn now. My go-to neutral move. Oh, Drizzle Thunder? Sheesh. And Rain Dish. What a combo. Alright. Gotta use another potion here. I don't technically have to, but it seems like a reasonable thing to do. Oh, you got counter, huh? In that case... Sweet Kiss? Still no. Starting to run very low on Megahorns, but I don't think I'm going to need too many more. Stab Thunder? Ouch. And the Para? Thankfully, it did not go for it again. So we make it to Pewter City. Howdy, Subsonic. Welcome in. Thank you for the woohoo. Oh, wow. That is not good. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp to have the damage that Pikachu is doing. Thank you for the Gonk. Megahorn's still stronger than Karate Chop, even when Karate Chop is super effective. Thank you for the Gonk. Alright, gonna trash this Mago Berry. And, it's time for our first Brock of the day. Let me cue up some Brock music here. Let's see if we can get on a run. Level 18 move, Sonic Boom. Reliable 20 damage, but I think I'd rather have Will-O-Wisp. One-shot the Noibat. That thing has no defense. Oh, that sand attack is really bad. Are you serious? So down 4 stages of accuracy. Yeah, we're screwed. Wow. I can't believe it just like spam scan attack like that. Would have evolved into a stack attacka, which as long as we never get hit by a ground move is it's really good. It's a really good mon there. But sheesh. Wish we had like white smoke or clear body instead of hypercutter. Well, back to the tower. We advance the queue. Next up is bug type runs. By the way, let me open up the queue. We do have 30 types in the queue right now, so I don't really want types being added at the moment, but I do want the queue to be open. Hey, look at that. A+. I marked one, I did one mark and I got it right. A+. Alright, we got Grubbin, Burmy, Sizzlipede. Give me the Pede. We stomp our way through, get some flinches. Not a single flinch, that's fine. There is a wild Rillor out there. There's a reason I picked that as one of my favorites in RogueMon Rivals. Drought Sawaddle? I feel bad for that thing. Wimpod has really good evos, but it's, Howdy, Tolkien. Thank you for the hello hydrate. Cheers. And thank you for the lurk. Alright, catch this Rillor in a luxury ball. It'll get a sprint up quickly. Hypercutter. Ooh, I like this Rillor. I prefer it with an attack up nature, but EQ, Twin Needle, bulk up, and Hypercutter. Frigid People is going to evolve before Brock. Big fan of what I see here. Gonna look around for a few other things. No! God damn it. I wanted to run that Rillor. I just wanted to do some scouting first, you know? Would have evolved into a Scizor, which is not great. Not when it doesn't have Flash Fire. But with Bulk Up, I mean, that could have worked. As long as it never got hit by a fire move while setting up. Let's try that again. Give me the Spinarak just to get out of the lab. I'm not sure we're going to anyways. Can we get the poison? Poison, please. Thank you. Now I just need to flinch lock it. So, Needle Arm. Doesn't get flinched. Alright, well, try that again. Scatterbug, Cutiefly, Paris. Give the rival a Paris. I feel good about that. Quad effective Fire Spin. Actually does some pretty hefty damage. I should just... I don't want to catch a level 6 Venonat, but I have to. It's barely faster. Although, if it did have a good nature and was... Oh, it was doing extra damage because it had the choice band. Okay, that's interesting. Which one of these is the level 8? The Nikata? Catch one of these. Only 7 speed. Probably doesn't work. But we do have an extra ball, so that's good. If we want to run the Nikata, we can. Good lord, why is everything so fast? Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. Why is everything marginally faster than what I have at the front of my party? That's more accurate. Yeah, 15 speed. Pretty good stat spread. Wild Act 2 in chat, by the way. Been a lot of dragons recently. Skorupi, it's just hard to get this to level 40. 4 damage against my 12 defense. Or, sorry, 6 damage against my 12 defense with a resisted high jump kick. This could have pretty good speed and attack. I'll throw a ball at it. I have 1 catch left. It's a speed down or it's an attack down nature, which is really annoying. Alright, do we have any other go-tos? Like a Relor or Sizzlipede or Larvesta. Or, you know, just whatever the 4th Pokemon is. Come on. Tarantula, okay. Tarantula, level 15 Evo into something around, you know, 400 BST. Is not terrible. Could be a good way to just get a run started. Alright, nothing special here. Let's grab a Tarantula. Or, actually, let's grab another Skorupi. Let's grab a Skorupi with a higher attack stat, right? Because I feel like that's best mon we've seen so far. Maybe the Joltik. Joltik also evolves earlier. You know what? Let's get another Joltik. Sure. Whichever one shows up at first at level 8. Joltik or Skorupi. It's Skorupi. Alright. And a luxury ball for good luck. Did we get the better nature? Kinda. barely helps. Which means it must have worse attack IV. Plus, it has a worse ability. I'm going to run the one with Insomnia. Or I'm going to run the Joltik. Kind of like the Joltik more. I don't really like the moveset on the Skorupi. But it does learn moves, I think, at like every 3 levels. Is that right? Yeah. Whereas Joltik learns at every 4 levels. But 36 versus 40 is a big difference, especially if we get like a rare candy or two. So I'm gonna run the Joltik. Just no ghosts. No ghosts early. Toss the Mental Herb. Give me a potion and a reroll chip. And here we go. That is... Wait, why am I not at full health? I wasn't paying attention. Did I accidentally go into this fight without healing? Grudge? Take all my slaps. That Glameow has a lot of defense, by the way. Alright, we have to use a potion here. That's fine. We took a hit there. I'm not going to pick up that item yet. Oh, wow. Don't Facade again. See, that's why I used Curse. So I would survive the next Facade because I know I wouldn't kill it with my next Body Slam. Do I take Snatch over Double Slap? Double Slap is pretty bad. And by pretty bad, I mean completely useless. So I'll take Snatch for the potential for it to become something good. For the potential to like steal a Dragon Dance or something. Oh, Blast Burn, cool. Would have evolved into Vespiquen. That's not a very good Evo. The Skorupi would have evolved into Golbat, into Togekiss. That is a pretty good Evo. So we made the wrong decision. Although, with this moveset, I don't think there was a right decision. Sludge Bomb from Erica, though, could have been huge. Alright, back to the tower, back to the lab. Bug-type runs until we get to Pewter City. Paris, Joltik, Combi. Give me the Joltik. Really cool moves. Should get us out of the lab. Not an amazing stat spread, not an amazing ability or anything like that. I do have a luxury ball, so if we find a Rellor, that's what we'll catch it in. Tarountula. Not very good. Does have Fake Out. Once again, I can test if something has Shield Dust or Inner Focus or Speed Boost. Might come back for that Sizzlipede. If I had seen it at level 8, I would have just thrown a ball. Yanma is the highest BST bug starter you can get. And level 33 Evo with a chance to evolve out of bug into flying can be pretty helpful. And this are like for a 500-ish BST Pokemon too, so... Speed boost? Is this even randomized? Mixed attacker, no defenses. Yanma's not bad. Not gonna catch another one yet. I want to see the last two Pokemon here. Dewpider. Nice thing about Dewpider is that it evolves relatively quickly if we can get past Brock. Drizzle Joltik, or not Joltik, Drizzle Yanma with Thunder. That's gonna be our catch. We're definitely gonna catch one with Drizzle. Yeah. Like, so much for catching a Sizzlipede. I have my answer. Do I ever repel to make sure I get to level 8s? No. Just gotta be patient then. Level 8 doesn't have Drizzle, so we don't want it. Level 8 doesn't have Drizzle, so we don't want it. Do we prefer Drizzle to Speed Boost? Hold on, let me really think that one through. Like, Drizzle Thunder is cool and all, but if we get an electric move that's not Thunder, or if we, just don't want to be relying on an electric move, I mean, that's pretty good. Not a huge fan of the attack down nature, but I do like the special attack up nature. It is more of a mixed attacker. I don't like the special attack down nature. There's a lot of reasons to like Drizzle on that Yanma. There's the increased accuracy on Thunder. There's the decreased damage from fire moves. That's pretty much it, but I can't think of a third thing, which is really messing with my cadence here. Yanma, no, needs to be Drizzle. If there had been an early Railroad to catch, it would probably be ready to evolve by now. Alright, there's the Yanma with the Drizzle. I don't like the speed down nature. I think the one with the attack down nature is the best for us to run. Because we're going to be relying a lot on Thunder, since we have Drizzle. Alright, Egg on. Toss the Mental Herb. Give me... Let's see. Status Cap and Antidote. That's what we need. probably could hit Bone Rush here because it's quad effective, so that's what I'm going to do. Here's where we use Thunder. Doesn't one-shot. Yeah, problem is not one-shotting Pokemon. You want to learn Sketch? Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm not going to want to do much Sketch Scouting, but better to have that than to not have it. Quick Attack? Nah. There goes my 100% accurate Thunder. What a jerk. I'm not sketching Pound. Alright, don't need 100% accurate Thunder if we just make it. If we just hit it. Alright? I don't want to use up all my Thunders. I want to leave one for the last trainer. Which is perfect, because this guy, I don't want to hit with Thunder anyways. Do I might check out what this Rookidee has. Magical Leaf. Could help me with ground-type Pokemon. Mind Reader. Crush Claw. Nah. Aeroblast, that's stab. I'll take that over Rock Tomb. Now I'm a 5-star Yanma. Wow. It is being overrated because it considers Sketch to be like the best move in the game. Because theoretically it is. Theoretically, it could be whatever the actual best move is. Don't know what that move is yet. Haven't quite decided. We're gonna hold on to Sketch until we have a reason to take something else, so... time for Brock. Alright. Let's go. Tinkatank? That could just be Bone Rush, right? Good 3-pack. And Mudbray, this is where I would want like a water move. Aeroblast almost one-shots. We don't take any hits here. Anything I want to put on for this fight? I could put on the Focus Band, but nah. We just sweep with Thunder. Or we don't. Hold on. This is the counter, so I need to make sure this dies. I trust 150 power Aeroblast more than I trust super effective Bone Rush. Does not one-shot, which is really unfortunate. Now we're dead. Son of a... Wow. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Would have evolved into a Drifblim. really bad special defense. We don't really get much. And the special defense is why we die so easily. Damn. Alright. We advance the queue onto flying type. Maybe we'll run another Yanma. Fletchling, Pidgey, Hoppip. Saddle the rival with a grass type Pokemon. Sounds good to me. Volt Absorb Pidgey. Okay. I like it. I really don't want to scout with this, though, so I'm just going to take the 5. Ooh, Swords Dance Pikapeck. That's probably what I run. Yeah, I think I run the Pikapeck with Swords Dance. Also has Stab Swift. Let's remove this TM so it doesn't disappear. Because we are running the Pikapeck. We have too many heals. I should not have picked up that heal, or that item. So Egg on. I could take Fairy Wind, but I'm not really a special attacker. I think it would be better to take the Paralyzed heal, even though I'm gonna have to toss these potions. Maybe I just toss an Energy Root. And then also a potion. Better to have some of these small heals than the Energy Root, which can just take up so much space. Okay. Here we go. One Swords Dance. And then Swift. Level 9 move, Triple Kick. That lets us hit Rock and Steel type Pokemon much more easily. I don't really see any reason to keep Dream Eater. Don't one-shot the Woobat. Gonna use another potion here. Or a potion here. I think 2 Swords Dances we can accomplish. Draining Kiss is not doing much, so we can do 2 Swords Dances. Then we die to Water Spout. Got absolutely baited there. Would have evolved into Stuffle, into Lucario, which could have been pretty good. Okay. Try that again. I wonder if I would have just one-shot with Swift after that first Swords Dance. We will take an Archon. Archon's still good in Flying type. Maybe not so much this Archon. This Archon wants to be a special attacker, but it doesn't have any special attacking moves, and it also has a negative special attack nature. I think if we could find the Pokemon that evolves into Archon, we'd be pretty good. But there's really no way to guarantee that unless we get, like, an early Trace Pokemon. And even then, we would need to know what Archon's other ability is, to be sure. I did, Midge. I don't know if you heard me say it when you came in for the meeting lurk. But I said I was planning on doing a longer stream today. You know, like 4 or 5 minutes. I felt really good about that joke. It is a great joke. Thank you, Midge. 6 out of 8? I'll take it. Weird rating system, but I'll take it. I do have to run ads here, though, because I am actually an hour into stream. That is something you are allowed to do. You are allowed to stream for an hour or even more. So we're going to run those ads, and we'll be back in just a few minutes while I do some scouting here. I'm not going anywhere, though. So Holmes getting up out of his crate to come see if he can follow me outside is, he's going to be pretty disappointed when he realizes I'm not actually going anywhere. Criticizing the rating system brought you down to a 4 out of 5. Midge, that's better, Midge. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. Just taking it. Right, the Murkrow. I should check this out. That is a glass cannon. I like it. Midge, that's next month. October 25th is next month. No, it isn't next month. The tourney. Actually, part of it is. It runs through like the 8th of October. Or the 4th of October, something like that. Let me check out this Drifloon. I do really like Drifloon. Yes, the tourney, by the way, for anybody who is hanging around, it's really probably not something I should say during the ads. I'm not gonna promo the tourney during ads, Midge. Ooh. Tail Glow? Too bad it has no special moves. Come on. This could be so good. Thick, fat Drifloon with Tail Glow, but no special moves. It's not getting to 12. Let me see if I can find out level 6. There it is, level 6. Surely it has a move. Any special move. Any special move at all. Nope, Mud Shot. Alright then, no Drifloon. Howdy Panda, welcome in. Is it early? I guess it is early. I blame Midge. Midge woke me up at like 8 a.m. And then I was like, wow, now I have to stream 4 hours later. Alright, I'm also going to try the Hoot Hoot. The Hoot Hoot is pretty decent. You click the live button, and then I didn't stream long enough for me to bored enough to go to sleep again. Alright? That was mean, I'm sorry. I should probably just run the Merc. Wait a second. Hold on. Murkrow, Hoot Hoot. No, the stats don't line up. Never mind. Probably should have caught this in a luxury ball. Not a fan. I think we're gonna just run the Murkrow. Glass cannon our way to victory or death. Hey, Panda, thank you for converting from Prime to Tier 1 sub. Iron I'll use. I don't really know if I'm supposed to, like, offer a reward for that. Ah! Thank you for the gonk, too. If you'd like to add a type to the queue, let me know. Give me Fight Wilds, because I can. So, 1 each in routes 1, 2, and 22. You're just here for the gonks, alright. Throw a ghost in the mix. All right. There you go. You're on a sad Gorgeist run. Oh, I hate Gorgeist. It's gonna say we're down to 1, but that's only because it doesn't know the difference between an encounter in Route 2 and an encounter in Route 1. So I still have encounters, I still have my fights in Route 2 and 22. I have to use an HP heal here. That's fine. I think that second one is correct. That's the problem with Ghost and Grass type Pokemon is that about 30% of the time they evolve into Gourgeist. Just because of how many Gourgeist there are. Sweet Kiss. I'll take that over Leer. All roads lead to the gourd. I should not have picked up that item. Using a potion to restore 1 HP. Let's go. Scary Face is scary because now I'm slow, and that could mean if anything hits me, I might just die. Mist? I could use that to get rid of my speed drop. I'd rather have Sweet Kiss, though. Sweet Kiss is my shadow coverage at the moment. Give me my HP back. So far, I've only used Giga Drain on a Poliwhirl and a Wag. Oh. See, this is a Sweet Kiss situation because I have no coverage for Noibat. Oh, apparently I do enough with just Bubble Beam. It's fine. Let's fight this last round before we pick up any more items. We're at our HP cap anyways. Need to use or toss a potion. Heal powder, that's a full heal, we like that. And then Yellow Flute, we can use that versus Brock. We've made it to Pure City. Alright. Means we will be advancing the queue if we somehow manage to lose to Brock. But I think this Tailo I mean, not this tailor. This Murkrow has it under control. With all this attack power and these moves, I think we're good. I think this is gonna be the one where we actually get past Brock. Now that I've said all that, may have jinxed myself. We'll see. So far, so good. No bone misses. Ooh. Don't have a good answer for Nuzleaf. You're just going to hit it really hard with Bonemerang. Or... It's fine. We'll live. And then I need to use a big heal here. So we're going to Soda Pop. Thunder, we're dead. I knew I was jinxing myself too. I knew it. Would have evolved into a Grimmsnarl. Still a Glass Cannon. But, you know, a slightly better Glass Cannon. Dang. Alright, well... Advance the queue, back to Bug. Full restore, huh? It's, big heal here early. Give me the Sizzlipede. Stab, quad effective Blaze Kick. Also has Ice Beam. This is a good Sizzlipede. Except for the slight problem. It has a slight problem with it. Can you see what the problem is? Because I did not see it until after I said this is a good Sizzlipede. Can we catch this elsewhere? That's what I want to know. Nope. Which means if I want to run this, I have to run this. Which I'd rather not. Evo into Fire Ground. I feel like that's not really that encouraging, though, is it? By the way, do I have a Luxury Ball? I don't. I don't have anything now, because that Venonat blew itself the heck up. Alright, would have evolved into an Orbeetle, which is not Ground Fire. It also wasn't very good. I mean, it was decent, but... Next... Combi, Swaddle, Spinnerack. Give me the Combi. Just get out of the lab. No more thinking it was just more accessible as Move Relearner. I agree. I really wish the Move Relearner was... I still think you should be able to unlock it by using a prize to unlock a big mushroom. I'm going to stand by that. If I ever become president of RogueMon, that's going to be the first thing I change. There probably had to be some balancing in terms of like immediate decision sort of thing. Like if you unlock it, you have to use the mover learner and make the decision as soon as you get to Celadon, or as soon as you unlock the big mushroom. But yeah, I feel like that's a totally reasonable approach. Should I run this combi, by the way? We've got good special attack. We've got flamethrower, side beam. Haven't caught anything yet. Also haven't seen anything that interesting. Drizzle Scatterbug. Oh, there's a Sizzlipede. Let's catch this. Nah, not a fan. Just because there was a Pokemon per mon in each route you could pick up. Yeah, that is something that I wanted to look into for Heart Gold Duomon back when it was the rule was you could catch one of everything. But I couldn't figure it out because there aren't, as far as I know, any just like Pokemon in Pokeballs in Heart Gold, similar to like, you know, the lab table in Fire Red, or the Eevee in Fire Red, stuff like that. So I wasn't able to figure out how to do that. Alright, so there's nothing that appeals to me, I would say. So I'm going to catch a level 8 Combi. Would I rather have Intimidate or Marble Scale? I think I'd rather have Intimidate, but this is higher level, so I'm just going to catch it so it doesn't kill me with Flamethrower or Self-Destruct. I'm going to catch basically every Combi I see so it doesn't kill me with Flamethrower or Self-Destruct. Well, every level 8. So we got 18 and 18. 18 and 15. Definitely prefer this one right now. I would like a special attack up, attack down, special attack up nature. Any rivals today? I don't think so. I don't hate you, Midge. Don't you have an active bug type run going? Or am I misremembering? Oh, it's dead? Dang. You got it killed in that 2-minute stream? It's pretty sad. Oh, I'm remembering now. It was the focus band. It was the focus band situation, right? No. Was that somebody else's run? Was that a K-Man 5-2 run? Okay. I knew it was somebody. Look, how am I supposed to keep track of who's who and what's what? We're gonna run this Combi with the special attack up nature. Also, howdy howdy Fox, welcome in. Alright, egg on. I'm gonna toss the protein. I'm gonna use the PP up on Flamethrower because I'll never get rid of Flamethrower in my life. And then we will take Fight 5 Wilds because we have Flamethrower. Make sure I never hit either of these two moves. There we go. Wild still rocking chat, by the way, if anyone wants to catch it. Drizzle's fine. Flamethrower is still the strongest move I got. I'll throw a ball at the Soul Rock. Why not? I wonder if that ladybug had thick fat. Or if it's just thick. Alright, one more. I know the Sizzlipede has high attack. If it uses E-Speed again, I die. I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna mess with that. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold him. Also, I just realized we were actually running a female Combi. It doesn't matter in RogueMon, but, you know, canonical Combi can evolve if it's female. For whatever that's worth. Ow, holy shit, that was... I do have no defense. I'm gonna potion. No, not the attack up. Come on, do something stupid. That's not stupid. Hold on, can I confuse you? Keep dragon dancing, keep dragon dancing. Am I dead? Man. Would have evolved into a Vikavolt, which is pretty decent, honestly. I mean, it's Glass Cannon again. But Bug Electric's a good typing. Till it gets hit by Fire or Rock. Or any physical move. Alright, back to the tower, back to the lab. Skorupi, Swaddle, Burmy. Or any move. Yeah, basically any move. Howdy, howdy, Aruzi. Welcome in. Give me the Skorupi. Blizzard gets us out of here. Blizzard barely gets us out of here. There are some interesting Pokemon here to catch. Alright, so... Sizzlipede, can I get that at level 8? I can get Anorith at level 8. Anorith was my starter in my winning Bug-type run in Ascension 1. It was better than that Anorith. So I'm not going to take that Anorith. What about something else? For instance, Larvesta, exactly what I was going to say. Wow. Game read my mind. But I'd like it level 8 rather than level 5. There you are again, game. Always anticipating my needs. It's also bad. Is Venipede the only fast bug Pokemon? When will Realmers stop throwing for content and go back to winning? Honestly, probably never. You know, throwing for content is huge. Stream's been doing so much better since I haven't won anything since June. I mean, technically I did win some RogueMon Rivals runs, and then for all of my winning RogueMon Rivals runs, I've had somebody steal that away. I win RogueMon Rivals Dark versus Broken Pirates, and then he comes in and wins in fewer attempts. I win Normal, and obviously Cam comes and steals that. I win Fighting, I think Cam steals that from me too. So yeah. Yeah. I've had no wins that have stood up to any sort of not scrutiny, but challenge. No wins that mattered. Not that anything matters. Should I catch a Weedle? I'm starting to feel like I should catch a Weedle. That's what this is doing to me. Maybe I catch the level 9 Skorupi. See if it gets another physical move. Because if it does, it could be good. It has good attack. It's got good speed. Catching a Weedle would be on brand for the throwing. Getting Skorupi to 40 is just so tough. Like, I'd rather run a Wimpod to 30 than a Skorupi to 40. What about Surskit? Only gotta get to level 22, introduces the water typing. No. Okay, what about a level 6 Sizzlipede? It's not where I want it to be, but it's still a Sizzlipede. Level 28 Evo brings in fire typing. Alright, one more catch. How about... No. Screw it, it's Weedle time. It's Weedling time. Let's go. Show me Dragon Rage. I mean, yes, absolutely. 100% running the Weedle. 19 special attack, Moonblast, Frenzy Plant. Let's do it. Egg on. We will take a Status Cap and a Paralyze Heal. Thought about taking an Antidote, but we're poisoned right now. Probably not going to be poisoned when we evolve, though. Howdy, howdy, ESP2. Welcome in. Cool. Would have evolved into Snom. So... But that Snom... actually... Kind of crazy. Maybe I should just caught the Snom. Aurora Beam, Mist Ball, evolve into this after Fighter 2. Not that it would have evolved. Anything probably dies to that Cleffa with Drill Peck right away. How has the runs been today? I just tried to run a Weedle ESP2. So... yeah. We have not beaten Brock yet. I'm going to, again, take the Skorupi, give the rival a Grass Pokemon. Serene Grace. Ooh, Serene Grace Secret Power. Let's go. Get the Para. Or not. Go use... Actually, I'm just going to keep using Secret Power. We'll be fine. Alright. There's a wild Relor in chat. Not in chat. in the wild. Do I have a luxury ball? I do. Huge. So the first thing I want to catch is going to be that Relor. Actually, the first thing I want to catch is going to be the level 8 Blip Bug with Trace. Wormbull also has Trace. Best part of the Realm stream was when he said, it's Weedling time and wheeled all over those guys. We did wheedle all over them. In the same way that, I'm trying to think about what to say there. We wheedled all over them, as in we got our Weedle guts all over them when they killed us with Drill Peck. There we go. That's a great joke, Relner. We did well. Roguestone. There's not a whole lot of Roguestone bugs, and the ones that there are not very good. Hope laundry day is tomorrow. I probably should do laundry either tomorrow or Friday, because I do have to go to a wedding on Saturday. So laundry day might be tomorrow. It might be. Yes, I want Levitate Relor. Huge. Get it in a luxury ball. Is it any good? No. No, it's not. If it had a different nature, it could be pretty good, but I only had the one luxury ball, and also its only move is Poison Tail. Alright, well, let's see if we can find anything else with our Trace Blip Bug here. Let's see what this 5th Pokemon is. It's such a Sisyphean task. Nice word there, Midge. I could catch the level 6 Relor in a non-luxury ball. See if it gets another physical move, see if it gets a better nature. It got a better nature and it's got another physical move, but that other physical move is False Swipe. So, is that actually good? It can technically hit Steel-type Pokemon. Venonat, stop hyping Sandstream. Show me something that I can actually... Ooh, Compound-Ized Webble? Okay, I like that. Compound-Ized Boomerang? I'm sold. It's not that good. But it's neat. For whatever that's worth. I have one catch left, right? So one Karch. Sheesh. Did a lot more damage. I think it was a crit, though. Excuse me. Holmes bucket? How you doing, Holmes? You got a bucket? Doesn't have a bucket. Well, I would just sneeze again, I think. I'll make sure to mute it if I do have to sneeze. There's the lingering tickle of an upcoming sneeze. Or it might be the remnants of the previous sneeze. I'm not sure. Why is this Blipbug everywhere? Not Blipbug. This Burmy everywhere. The Blipbug goes everywhere because it's my lead Pokemon. Oh, Sizzlipede. Show me that at level 8 with a different ability. Trace. What's the other ability on Blipbug? Is it Lightning Rod? Does the Blipbug evolve into... Because the other ability on Blipbug is Lightning Rod. Then I can guarantee I evolve into a Sizzlipede, right? And with Fire Punch, that could actually be really good. It is Lightning Rod. Okay, so we evolve. We're going to run this Blipbug, and we're going to evolve it into Sizzlipede. That's what we're doing. I think I'd rather have Trace than Lightning Rod, honestly. Lightning Rod doesn't do anything for me. Trace is potentially positive or negative. At the very least, it gives me info. By the way, Wild Munchlax, throw ball. If you want to. I'm not your boss. I want the Sizzlipede at level 8. It doesn't really matter what it has. I just want to see if it's worth running over the Blipbug itself. It's a very different stat spread. I'm guessing it gets all attack and defense on the Evo. Still, though, I'm going to run this Blipbug because it has Fire Punch and it's going to evolve into a Fire Pokemon. And that's reason enough for me. So, Egg on. Give me the reroll chip. And here we go. Ouch. Huge crit to keep me alive. And then, unfortunately, this is another big Pokemon. Now has Stab Uproar. It's gonna use it again. Probably kills me. Wish I had an X defend. Okay, thankfully, Stupid Dumb to My Eye is happy to use Camouflage unnecessarily. So we evolve, should be Sizzlipede. Unless it's just a crazy coincidence. Alright, it is Sizzlipede. And I'm guessing this is going to be like all plus attack and defense, unfortunately. And some special defense. We got a little bit of special attack too. Still, we have Stab Fire Punch. That's good enough for me to want to run this. Well, I don't really want to make contact with the Archon. What do I use Bide? Actual Bide value. Let's go. Wait, this is just me. You have Lightning Rod because you didn't trace me. Oh, right, you have Ancient Power. Shit. Would have evolved into Chi-Yu. That's a crazy good outcome for starting as a Blipbug. Unfortunately, not meant to be because, well, we ran into ourselves, but better. But worse, but better. Wimpod, Snom, Caterpie. Give me the Wimpod. Force the rival to have a Snom. Oh, I don't have any heals. I just need you to miss. No missing? Cool. Alright, try that again. Burmy, Caterpie, Combi. Let's go Combi. With Sandstream. Cool. It's always Sandstream, isn't it? We're gonna try to get one flinch and then we're going to Fire Punch. There's a wild Yanma out there. There's also a Relor. So we got two of the better options available. See if we can actually do anything with those. Alright, well, Rival's Ace is fast, so I'm going to catch it. I don't have a Luxury Ball this time. Shellbow could be really useful for Brock if we get that far. There's the Yanma. It learned to move at 9, right? No, learned to move at 6, so absolutely fine catching the level 9. Is it good? HP might be a little bit high. Serene Grace, though. Terrible moves. Alright, next up is Relor. Cast the Relor. See if it's any good. Again, that's a lot of HP. Thick Fat. And it's got a decent stat spread. And it has Drillpeck. So I think Relor is what we want to go with. Do I want to catch more of these? I think I might. Maybe a special defense down nature. I don't like the special attack down because it has Water Pulse. I mean, if it's going to have a special attack down, I'd rather have it attack up. Alright, one more. Also, Kraz went out offline without raiding anywhere, so now I have to find somewhere else to lurk. Shed Skin's the other ability on Relor, which might be better. I think I like the Shed Skin one with this neutral nature more than I like the thick fat one. Because we already have really good special defense. Starter pack, Pursuit. Nah. Give me Potion, Paralyzed Heal, and Antidote. Alright, here we go. I don't like that you got the attack boost there. So, big couple of hits I took. Also, I meant to use the zinc. Not sure how I missed the reminder about that. Did it not give me a reminder about the zinc? I'm not sure. I'm going to use a potion here. Ow, that was Covet? I know I have bad defense, but still. Hopefully when we evolve we get a bit of defense and speed and attack. I think that's what I'm aiming for. I say aiming as if I have any agency over the outcome. I do not. We'll evolve after this fight. I wish we got to level 15. Not quite, though. Evo is... There's something good or something that evolves again, right? Shuckle. Shuckle's good. Shuckle is a good Pokemon. Weak to rock and water, but neutral to everything else. Bug Rock is... Somehow it takes two bad types and make them a good type. We got defense. We got a lot of defense. That's not quite what I meant. I didn't mean all defense. Still, though. That is something. Wow, Shuckle learns a lot of moves in... it learns at every 5 levels up to level 65. That's crazy. In Gen 3, it's 5 moves total. But can it learn some better stats? I mean, that's what setup is, right? Oh, hey, it's Rock. Hey, Shedskin. I love Shedskin. Ember? Take that over sub. I still like this Shuckle. I think tanks are underrated in RogueMon. I say, not believing a word I'm saying. Citrus Berry, I can use that, I guess. Iron? My defense is good enough as it is. I'll pass on the iron. We've made it back to Brock. Let's go. First Brock win of the day incoming, because I'm starting with a 505 BST Pokemon. It's the big difference here. I have the advantage. I did have a shell bell that maybe I could have put on. But we're good. Also, let me use this X attack so long as I'm looking at my bag. Supersonic? Nope. I would just sweep because I've used an X attack, therefore I'm super strong. Maybe just Water Pulse you though. Brock down for the first time today. Let's go. If you can guess what move Brock gives us, I'll give you the channel. Free. There's a Wild Anorith in chat, by the way. Another rock bug Pokemon, because PCG is always watching. Defense Curl. Alright. I was really hoping to get, what's it called? Remodeler here, because I have Mudslap and Ember. I think I'll take Duplicator. That way if I pick like a Max Elixir or something, it's twice as many PP Restore. Alright, TM39 is going once, going twice. Crush Claw. I'll teach that over Mudslap. Because Mudslap's bad. So, maybe teach him a move that's good, right? Seems like sound logic to me. I can leave my heals as they are. And we just still have everything we wanted to keep, which means goodbye to Shell Bell, Metal Coat, Poison Barb, Cleanse Tag, buy up a bunch of repels. Out of curiosity, what are my curse segments? Rock Tunnel, Route 8, Sylph Cove, Pokemon Mansion, and Victory Road. There are some tough ones in there. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna give me Drizzle boosted Water Pulse, I'll go for it. This Shuckle is great. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing wrong with this Shuckle at all. That's right, you are mistaken. Oh, I'm asleep? But I have shed skin, so I'll wake up quickly. Okay. Admittedly, taking some hits here. I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna be able to beat this trainer here, who I definitely wanted to fight, and didn't accidentally fight them. Oh. I have tons of defense, I'm fine. Gun a potion. Well, now that I've used that potion, now I kind of have to full clear, right? that my second Rogue Stone, by the way? No, first Rogue Stone. It's another run that we had the Rogue Stone. Poipole is fast. 10 levels below me. I know I'm not fast exactly, but I should be faster than that. Flame Body? I have Shed Skin, it's fine. There's only one Pokemon left to fight. We can just use special moves. Instant cure of my burn, by the way. Don't even take a damage. Alright. I love Shed Skin. Such a great ability. Until it doesn't work. Into Mount Moon we go. I'd like to get to level 25 before I pick up any more items, because of the move we get at 25. This is going to get me to level 25 and then some. Iron's a lot of XP. Headbutt. I think I prefer Crush Claw to Headbutt because we're slow and we need to be able to lower defenses. I don't think Headbutt would be more useful than Crush Claw for very long once Pokemon start getting higher BST. So I'm going to pass on that. It's actually not that much more than level 25. That's good. We can pick up items here just fine. Have yet to be prompted to use Duplicator, which means we're not picking up anything useful. Oh, nice try, buddy. Okay, full restore. I probably shouldn't duplicate a full restore. I don't think I have the HP cap space for that. But it is a full restore. I think I'm going to skip because full restores are just too much HP cap space. And I'd rather have some more usable heals, the small HP ones. Alright, we're going to fight the mandatory trainers, which includes this guy. Don't question it. Yeah, we are on a Shuckle run. Thank you, somebody who sees the value of this Shuckle. Instead of just, sees that it's got 77 defense and is like, oh, Poison point, but we have Shed Skin. So surely we're going to be cured. Nice. I love Shed Skin. Let's pick up items. I maybe could wait until 27 to pick these up, but we're okay. Not like there's gonna be a rare candy anyways. It's all bad. Alright, let's go for the pool clear now. I'm going to snooze ads here. We'll run them once we smell that sweet cerulean air. Blast burn doesn't hurt because we're super tanky. I love being tanky. It's great. It's the best. Defenses are the best and most important stats in Pokemon. I'm asleep and now I'm awake. I love Shed Skin. Shed Skin tank is honestly really, really good. I'm gonna keep saying it until it's true. Yeah, we started off as a Relor with no defense. And then we got plus 33 defense on the Evo. In case you're wondering how we got here. Down to 6 drill packs. I should be a little bit more cautious about how I use those. That seismic toss is really annoying. I don't want to use a potion. I'm gonna see if I can get away with not doing it. Although we are in Dragon Rage range. It'd be really shitty to die to Dragon Rage right now, so I'm gonna potion. I feel bad about it though. I probably didn't even need to. I think we're fine, actually. Oh well. That's just the risk you have to take sometimes. Would not hurt to take Super Potion. I kind of want to take Mututor Bros, but let's be honest, Mututor Bros are never good unless you don't take them. So now we're going to look at them and they're going to have like Earthquake and Flamethrower or something like that. Draining Kiss would be huge for this Pokemon. Leech Seed, banned. Headbutt, already passed up on it. I made the right call then. Alright, so we're going to run 3 minutes of ads. I'm going to get up, walk around, go to the bathroom. And then we'll be back in just a bit for the bridge rival fight. See y'all in a minute. Alright, howdy howdy, we're back. On to Bridge Rival. This, look, you can say this is one of the RogueMon runs of all time. This is a run that's going to win. I guarantee you, as soon as we get Dragon Dance, we're gonna win. That's all we need. Midge, I'm not gonna take that bet. Don't take that as a lack of confidence, though, alright? It's just, I wouldn't want to scam you like that, you know? You know what? I'll accept that one. I'll accept 25 to 1. Would I take agility? Maybe. All right, now I gotta win. I gotta steal 25 subs from Midge. I will not take Horn Drill. Look, we get moves every 5 levels for the rest of time. So... and nothing can hurt us. So all we gotta do is get set up. Drought boosted super effective Ember, easy. That did nothing. I mean, it didn't do nothing, but it didn't do as much as I expected. So I'm gonna mark the title High Special Defense. Poison Gas, but I have Shed Skin. Nice. Shed Skin's been so clutch already this run. Let's make sure we are freshly leveled up before we pick up these items. Block, I wasn't planning on going anywhere. Literally can't. A drain move would also be nice. A drain move or a setup move. Energy powder takes us over HP cap. By the way, did it try to let me duplicate that? I think it didn't. Because it took me over my HP cap anyways. We'll just use that. This is why I did not duplicate the full restore, by the way. I would already be over my cap with those 2 full restores. Draining Kiss, can I have that? Kinda wish I had Sketch. I mean, like, I wish I had Sketch so I would get one of the moves that I wish I had. That, I feel like that's just adding an extra step to just getting the good move. It's fine. Down to 5 water pulses. I'm gonna mark electric low special defense because it took us 2 hits to kill it with Crush Claw. TM for Roar is not helpful. Like, a lot of my runs do not full clear this segment, but I think we will. Destiny Bond? Okay. Neat. Glad to learn about that. Not gonna duplicate an Ice Seal. Ice Seals are so rarely usable anyways. Soda Pop takes me over my HP cap by 20, so I'll use a potion. If I had one, which I don't. Guess I'll use a super potion then. Yeah, this Shuckle's amazing. I don't know why people are hating on it. It literally cannot die. Last trainer is this guy down here. I got no more physical attack. That's fine. All right, Misty time. Just could go right on in. Because it's time to play the Misty music anyways. Intimidate, that's fine. We'll just use special moves. Intimidate, that's fine. We'll just use special moves. Wait, what? This is Deja Vu. Level 35 move, missed. No. Wait, what did I just get? Confusion? Do I take that over Crush Claw? I think I might consider it. It doesn't really help us a lot with anything. Like, most poison Pokemon will be able to handle either with Drill Peck or something else. Most fighting Pokemon we handle with Drill Peck. Confusion is really not that helpful in terms of coverage. So 578, 556, 539, 51. So we get some coverage out of it. We keep perfect coverage, but we lose the ability to lower defenses. But it's also more PP. You know what? Sure, we'll take it. As I thought, Citadel is all special defense, no defense. Do I want to put on a... Nope, I don't have anything. Got it. We'll just go. Does give us a way to hit... Water type Pokemon with special moves. How did you have a freaking what's it called? Bright Powder. Come on. That was the ace. Ace is down. I might need to use a big heal here. Let's go Soda Pop. Hey, Relner, new viewer here. I found your stream by searching Shuckle Guy. This was the first stream that popped up. It's really cool that you're known for Shuckle. What a great Pokemon to associate with. Will you be commissioning any Shuckle emotes after you win your first RogueMon seed with Shuckle, Mr. Shuckle Guy? Yes. Absolutely, I would. And Misty is down. All it cost was a soda pop. All right. If you can guess what move Misty gives us, I'll give you the channel because Australia because everyone's for free. Can I have remodeler, please? Or a TM voucher or something. Special insight. Special insight's not bad. Let me see what the TM here is. Our guesses are Twinneedle, Defense Girl, Bubble, Howdy Howdy, Dr. Toast. Going once, going twice. TM03 is, I'm gonna guess Feint Attack. Sand Attack, I got the attack part right. I'm not gonna be teaching that. I'm tempted to take Clairvoyance because of where our curses are, but Special Insight's too good to pass up, right? I mean, I do only have one contact move, but you never know where what I'll end up having. Nah, I'm gonna take Clairvoyance. My curses are in really bad places. Silphco slot machine. Huh. That's an interesting one. Because that could mean, you know, that could be good. I really don't like Curse of Decay anywhere that has lots of trainers. Or anywhere that's that late. So it probably would be okay to swap Route 8 and Pokemon Mansion as my best option here. Oh, Claustrophobia Rock Tunnel is kind of bad. But I think I'm gonna swap Backseating and Curse of Decay. Yeah. All right. Going to trade in all of these for a full heal, and then cleansing phase. Sell everything we're not allowed to keep, which means goodbye to. Macho Brace, we don't need the Roshan either. Laxin Senses, Mystic Water, Bright Powder, Blue Flute, Never Melt Ice, Nugget, Revive, X Defend, and all of these TMs, none of which I would have taught. Let's also buy some extra repels for Rock Tunnel. Because I'll forget to before if I don't do it now. Alright, one more heal for good luck. Also because I hadn't healed already. And here we go. This guy again. This guy was kind of annoying. How was Confusion too? Not great. I'm burned, but I have shed skin, so I'll lose that burn quickly, right? 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 There we go. So that was a lot of HP that we just lost. But that's fine. Giga Drain, I want to teach that. I can't teach it, though. God damn it. I hate TM28. It's always a scam. We had one bad stretch there. It's fine. Shuckle. This feels bad. But if I don't do it, I'm gonna lose, and then I'll feel really bad because then I'll have to gift a sub to Midge's channel. All right, surely you know what? Let's get to level 37 before I pick up any more items. But this is actually fine because I have the duplicator, so when I get another good heal, I can just duplicate it, and then I'll have 2 heals. Cleanse Stag, Poison Barb, come on. X Special, Soft Sand. Ice Heal. No. Well, that's unfortunate. That's just bad luck, alright? That's not the Shuggle's fault. That's just bad luck. Swords Dance? Swords Dance Speed Boost? Can I have both of those things? Excuse me? Not you again. I think we might be able to get to 40 before we walk onto the boat. It's going to rely on us. It's going to depend on us actually being able to take these fights without getting hit too much. That is not the move I thought it was. I meant to do Water Pulse, which would have killed. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Slight Skishu. I need to mark you high defense, low special defense. I remember to do this next time. Wow. Oh, you're going to heal me, aren't you? I will be able to tank those hits so easily. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. No, not another heal. That's all right. I can't believe Midge and Smart are doubting this Shuckle. We're facing absolutely no challenge at all. As long as you ignore the fact that I had to use a full restore on this route. Pre-surge with the 500 BSC Pokemon. I mean, yeah, sure. You could say that. Rain Dance. I could use this to power up Water Pulse, but I'm not going to. I was hoping to get like a setup move there. Alright, that's a full clear. Now, Rock Tunnel is fine, because Rock Tunnel is one of our curse segments, and all it is we have to full clear it. Otherwise, I lose HP cap. So, easy Rock Tunnel. Never melt ice. Could I please get some heals? Game? I feel like I picked up 3 Never Melt Ices in this run. Full heal. That would be a decent thing to duplicate if I needed to duplicate it, but I have Shed Skin, so I don't need to. Smokescreen is very annoying. Tranquil and Overquill. This Cross likes his quills. It's not Overquill, Quillfish, not Overquill. All right, next up is Surge. Y'all want a trash puzzle Gamba? Let's do a trash puzzle Gamba. How many attempts to beat the trash puzzle? 1 to 2 or 3 plus? You have 2 minutes while we go ahead and fight the trainers here and bumble about as I forget to grab an HM friend. HM friend will be a Relor. Either one of these is fine. So let's give our Shuckle a nickname. Shuck Finn. That's what we're calling you. That's what I always call my Shuckles. And then you, Relor, are our HM friend. Anybody want in on this Gamba? Got about a minute left on it. Got some doubt. I see. What about believers? Surely we have a believer or two. I'm so good at the trash puzzle. There's some belief. All right. Now as a contested Gamba, I can rest easy. Oh, big doubt. Last call, we got 10 seconds left on it. You have a lot of HP. Spite is annoying. All right, let's see how many attempts it takes. All right, is it first try? No. It's his second try. Do the believers win? Yes. As always, believers win this trash puzzle, Gamba. Do I have anything I want to put on? No, I don't. I know I don't. Oh no! Larvesta is using Splash! How terrifying. Wait, it lives? Togekiss is the ace. That's a pretty big ace. It's very slow, though, if I'm not spitting it. It has super effective Bubble Beam. I might be in trouble here. What are the odds for Water Pulse to confuse? 20%? Same for Confusion? Actually, Confusion's only 10%. So I need to Water Pulse to get the Confusion. Water Spout, you fool! You absolute fool. I'm fine. That was going to be the only problem on this trainer. This surge. Everything from here on, smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. All right. Never in doubt. Sure, we saw our first, fully evolved Pokemon, and maybe it gave us a little bit of a scare, but there was never any doubt. If anybody wants to guess what move Surge gives us, if you get it correct, you will get a gift sub to the channel. If you are subscribed, pick a day of Romos for free. I was hoping this was Smuggler's Pouch, so I could keep Giga Drain in my bag. Unfortunately, it is not. Well, I need HP heals, so I'm taking the Super Potion and an Antidote. All right, guesses are Bubble, Defense Girl. Any other guesses? Going once. Going twice. TM, what, 34? Is that right? Is... Our other guesses are Sharpen 20 Mil Harden. Try Attack. I will take Try Attack over Confusion. Nobody was on that. I will trade in Ice Heal for a Burn Heal. Leave everything else as it is. Cleansing Phase, we get rid of a lot of stuff here. Cleanse Tag, Scope Lens, Revive, Poison Barb, X Special, Soft Sand, Never Melt Ice, Tiny Mushroom, Hard Stone, and Giga Drain TM. Wish we could have learned that. Would have been very helpful. On to Route 910 North. We know not to make contact with Whirlipede because it has Poison Point. Should it be nice to, like, not... Or should it be nice to be able to one-shot Pokemon, right? Suppose that there's a slight problem that this Pokemon has, in that it can't one-shot Pokemon. But that's fine. That's nothing, really. I'm burned, but I have Shed Skin, so I'll just recover from the burn. Next turn, it's fine. I'll just recover from the burn. I'll just recover from the burn. Maybe I should use a burn heal. I think I'm going to use a burn heal. It's fine. Just to be on the safe side. You have a lot of defense, and I think a lot of HP, less special defense. Lemonade, I'm gonna duplicate that. Yeah, let's duplicate the Lemonade. Just to get Duplicator to do something and to have some good heals. Seems reasonable to me. Probably shouldn't be picking up items right now, actually. Because we're close to a level up. Haven't fought you yet, right? Let's see about the rest of these items. Premier Ball. Come on, show me a rare candy. Get me my level 45 move. Personberry, Safari Ball, and Paralyze Heal. Well, alright. Hey, Gym Friend, you got this. Okay, welcome back, Shuckfen. Lost out on some XP there. Gym Friend's probably gonna evolve. Not quite. Okay. I haven't fought you yet, right? Oh, not you again. Oh, that might be bad. Especially with the crit. Level 45 move here. It's going to be game-changing. E-Sense. See, that's a good move. I keep on swapping between normal and psychic moves on my third slot here. It's not... maybe it's not game-changing, but it's pretty good. Do I fight you? You're the scary trainer. I gotta fight you. I gotta fight you, because if I can't beat you, I can't beat people in Rock Tunnel, right? all fine. All right, we're coming up on Rock Tunnel, which I think is... What was it? We have to full clear it? Claustrophobia? Yeah. All right. I healed. I used the repel. Let's go. If you don't full clear it, we lose 50 HP cap. Awakening. Do I have any berries? I have a person berry. Let's equip that then. Wow, you have no defense if I'm one-shotting you. I'm gonna mark it minus defense just because we are one-shotting it, but it is a quad effective move, so it probably has, you know, some physical defense. I'm gonna fight this train before I pick up that item. Mark you equals special defense, so we don't one-shot you. Nice miss in the future sight. What a loser. Wikiberry? I think I tossed that. Probably would be more useful than the person berry now that I think about it a little bit more. But it's too late now. Maybe Essence was a game-changing move. Just a nice, reliable, 100% accurate, 100 PP move. I'm asleep, but I have shed skin, so I'll just wake up, right? Yep, there we go. Really wish I had a flamethrower. Flamethrower would revolutionize this Pokemon. I should not have picked up that item, by the way. We were right at the cusp of getting a level, so if that was a rare candy, I would have felt really bad. I don't really need to mark these not fully evolved Pokemon at level 29. So they're going to be fully evolved when we step out of Rock Tunnel, basically. Now remember, we do have to full clear. So our job is not done when we walk out. Big XP. I love fighting Chansey. Probably could have gotten away with the Drill Peck there. can't believe that somebody thought we were going to die in Rock Tunnel. This is easy. Not running into any problems whatsoever. You see Midge just constantly moving the goalposts because Midge knows. Midge is panicking every time we don't die. Midge knows that he's going to have to pay up for 25 gift subs. He's scared. Doesn't matter what you said, Midge. I put those words in your mouth. I put Panda's words into your mouth. Oh, I'm burned? What do I have in terms of status heal? So I have a burn heal. I don't. I'm fine using a full heal here. I don't trust Cheskin. Cheskin has burned me too many times when I've been burned. Ow, nice crit, jerk. Wild and caught in chat if he wants to catch it. Yeah, very low special defense on that. Whatever that Pokemon was called. Swirlix, was it? One trainer left. Gonna get me to level 50, probably. Yikes. Okay. So you've got, I would say, high special defense, like medium defense. That's level 50. Acid armor. Because that's the setup I need. I need to be able to raise my defense. Thank you, game. Well done, caught in chat, by the way, if anyone wants to catch it. I'll throw a ball. Out of curiosity, wait, where am I? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say out of curiosity, I was gonna check the move tutor, but then I wasn't actually next to the move tutor, so my curiosity is not strong enough to get me to actually look for him. All right, Rival 5, Tower Rival time. Toxic Rogue, Quad Heavy E-Sense. Malamar? Everybody loves Malamar. Sketched E-Sense, that's fine, because you're going to be dead before you get to do anything with it. Alright, easy rival. Time for Curse Route 8. The curse here is Curse of Decay. So we're going to lose EVs in our attacking stats. Which is fine. We'll just get them back. If I can find good chances to use Drill Peck, I need to. I need to use it. Secret Power paralyzes me, but that's fine because I have Shed Skin. Nice milk. Do I pick up this item yet? I think not yet. I think we'll pick up the next items after we fight this guy. Missed payday, which means you have hustle. Shed skin, thank you for finally proccing. Mark you fairly tanky on both accounts. Maybe like, yeah, but let's just say plus plus. We can get to 52 before we pick up the next item. It's fine. I think it's this trainer that has one Pokemon. Yeah. Bounce is going to be annoying. Doesn't do very much damage, though. Oh, so just short of 52. Damn it. Now, these trainers both have a bunch of Pokemon. Alright, we'll grab these items now. Rogue Stone again. And Dire Hit. I meant to fight this trainer. This was not an accident. Dragon Rage? Oh, wait. No. Poisoned? I think we're done with this segment. Do I have enough HP? I'm gonna have to use a heal, aren't I? Yeah. I'll just use that potion right now. Okay. Let's grab these items now. XP share is useless. And potion. To make up for the potion we used. Alright, Erica time. If we're going to die, it might be here. But we're not going to, because this Pokemon is immortal. Let's go. Yeah? Yeah. Let's go. We're seeing a lot of Pokemon that have Swords Dance, which means we're definitely going to get it at some point. I mean, how else did all these trainers get it? Clearly because one of the gym leaders gives it as a TM. It's the only logical explanation. We could really use Regenerator. Regenerator would be huge for us. As, of course, would be a draining move or a setup move. But not both. We can't do both. This is Ascension 2. Nice shed scan. Wish shed scan would work that quickly on burn. This is a smart AI trainer. A lot of Pokemon. Nice crit. Huge crit. You have a lot of HP. I'm going to say low special defense. I know that was a crit, but still, it's just Ember. Oh, bad flinch. And you have imprisoned too? That's messed up. Alright, I'm going to use a couple of small heals here. A little bit more security going into the Arc fight. Torterra, big Pokemon. This is one of the two aces. You're going to heal here. I'm going to see how good your special defense is. I'm going to say it's like probably plus and equals. Level 55 move, Synthesis. Nope. Hi, Slaking. You're a big Pokemon to see this early. With Belly Drum. Mm-hmm. Okay. Please die. Oh no. It's fine. It's so fine. I'm gonna mark you crazy high special defense. I don't know about your physical defense, but it's not as high. Okay, Erica down. If you can guess what move Erica gives us, I will give you the channel versus right. We will pay everyone for free. Please let me use. Let me find TMs inside. Come on, give me the chance to learn teams from the department store. That's what I want. Nope. 2 rare candies, 2 battle items is probably the play in the long run. I gotta take 2 battle items, right? Take 2 X specials. Let's see what the move here is. Well, I'll take the X specials first. I'm not gonna get anything other than those. Maybe X speeds. Team 19 is Bullet Seed. Defense Scroll was close. I mean, not really, but, you know. I will not be teaching Bullet Seed. Alright, trading in a couple of these heals for a full heal. Actually, that way. I want to keep a poison heal. And while we're doing the cleansing phase, I'm going to run through minutes of ads to turn off pre-rolls. We'll be back in just a few. Got to get rid of the X accuracy, the escape rope, the sharp beak. Don't need the rogue stone. Get rid of the dire hit, XP share. The X specials are mine. I'm going to make sure to move those to the top of my bag here before we move on. and I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we're back. Let's go. Frimplop, Essence. Basically everything is to be Essence. That I thought was Mirror Coat. I thought the run was dead. It's just Reflect. Sheesh. Why did it have to be the same animation? Basically. Just with a different color. It was just shiny Reflect. Or shiny Mirror Coat. What's this TM? Fury Cutter? Nope. Not gonna want to ever teach that. That's a fast Eevee. Still outspeeding me despite being almost 30 levels lower. Figgy Berry? I'm going to equip that. And that means I'm going to have to toss the Persum. But definitely with our attack and defense stats, a Heal Berry is going to be worth a lot more. That was a crit. Can't say anything about its defenses. I can say you're fast. And I would say you've got maybe like this. I'm not sure. We'll have to test it again on the next one we see. Should be able to handle Geo. Although Geo is a bit of a jump in difficulty in A2 compared to an A1. You're going to be mostly seeing fully evolved Pokemon here. Oh, look, I'm confused. Immediately after getting rid of the Person Berry, I become confused. Isn't that just classic? Don't burn me. Full heal. That's a Kyogre. That's using like minimum power fighting hidden power and still doing that much. Gonna mark it low special defense, high HP. I'm also gonna mark it high attack. I think if that thing has a rock move, it has like a good rock move, I might be in trouble at some point. Just a couple of balls. Could I get... Okay, Lumberry's good. Let's grab all these items we can, because we are pretty freshly leveled up. Alright, I can equip the Papa Berry to replace the Figgy Berry we just lost. Getting a lot of Twisted Spoons. The game wants me to keep using E-Sense. Rossberry is a good pickup, considering how problematic Burn has been for us. The last two items are over here. Another Papa Berry, gotta toss that. And then a Guava Berry, gotta toss that too. Kinda wish I had a berry pouch for those. But I did not take the berry pouch from, was it Misty or Surge? I think it was Surge. Gonna mark type null high defense or high special defense because we don't one-shot it with E-Sense at this much of a level difference. Three trainers left. They're all up on the first floor. We can reach them through here. Yikes. You have good special defense, which means you must have terrible defense, right? Possibly. Results unclear. Last trainer here for the pool clear. All right, Pokemon Tower, let's go. I'm also going to hand off the T and replace all my repels with max repels. Skipped a lot of trainers on that route. This is not Ascension 1, so I should not just try and full clear on the way up. I'm not allowed to use the healing pad. Let's make sure we get to our next level up before I pick up any items. Play this smart. I'm not playing this smart. I'm going the wrong way. I forgot how to play the game. We did not one-shot this guy with Drill Peck before, so I'm going to mark you low special defense, high defense. Leech Seed is very annoying. I'm glad I now know that you have that. Alright, level 59 off of the Ghost. Let's pick up a bunch of items now. Surely one of these is going to be a rare candy. I did not mean to fight you. It's fine. Barely any XP. Figgy Berry, gotta toss that. Oh my god. I should have taken the berry pouch. Let's fight trainers until we get to 60. Yeah, well, I'll grab this item. It's not even anything, so let's just get to 60 before we fight the rest of the mandatory trainers. Howdy, Skondo, welcome in. You say that they're not really worth the pouch, but as tanky as we are, we survive hits that take us down to low HP pretty frequently. So they would be pretty useful in this Pokemon, I think. I might be wrong, though. They do... This mon sucks so bad that it makes it good. That's not what I said at all. You're making things up, Midge. Oh, Leech Seed guy again. It's fine. Level 60 move. Roar. No. No, not what I want. Not what I need. We have one more level up move at 65. There goes my berry. Okay, yeah, that's really worth nothing, isn't it? Gonna see if we can do this without using up any of our heals. Oops. I'm just gonna assume that it has flash fire, so I'm gonna hit drill pick again. Sonic Boom is annoying. Doing HP damage. Ignoring my crazy high defense. Flatter? Well, I mean, if you're just gonna make me oh shit. Okay, it's fine. Gonna use a so I got 2 lemonades, 2 milks. That's it. So let's lemonade. And let's not hit ourselves this time. Thank you. Obviously, I did not need the heal because now I'm just not hitting myself at all. Yep. Wasted lemonade. It's fine. Wild Ball's intact if he wants to catch it. Give me a good heal here to make up for that lemonade I wasted. Max revive. Huge, huge heal. Thank you, Mr. Fuji. I'm gonna need that. For those of you who don't know, we're not allowed to use revives in RogueMon. Moving on to Cycling Road, where Midge thinks we're going to die. If we don't die, he owes us 25 gift subs. If we continue to not die until we beat the champion. Ascension 2, you get the item from the pad, but Fuji gives it to you. So you don't actually have to go on the pad. You get it for full clearing. Oh, let me grab... You see, Midge is already getting scared. I pick up a max revive that I'm not allowed to use, and Midge is like, whoa, I need to back out of this bet. Because Midge knows that now that we've been able to full clear Lavender or Pokemon Tower, it's going to be so easy for us to beat the whole game. That's Dragonite. Oh no. We might lose on Cycling Road. Thankfully it's stupid AI, so we're fine. Wow, you have no defense. Good to know. You also have no defense. Burst Upsing Magnezone has Stab T-Bolt, so that's cool. Also has Fire Blast. And of course it burns me. Come on, Shedskin, do your thing. Yep, that's your thing, Shedskin, not doing stuff. That's exactly what I meant. Don't make me use a full heal here. I'm gonna use a full heal here. Sidewave is terrible. I might be dead. Moon Milk, please. Keep using everything other than Sidewave. Thank you. Mega Metagross. What the heck? Game, please. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Thank you for doing all that special setup just to use Metal Claw. That also hurt like hell anyways. Oh my god. I hate Cycling Road. Not you again. Burned again? Are you serious? I just need it to one-shot. Okay. We need to pick up items. No, shit! That's a skissue. That's a skissue that's gonna cost me everything. Okay. Well. I have a lumberry. I have a rossberry. I have a rossberry and I didn't. It's fine. High special defense, low defense. I wish I would stop getting balls and start getting, like, heals. Please? No? Just no heals. I'm not allowed to have heals. Got it. PP max, huge. Okay. We will PP max, Drill Peck, because E-Sense is already tons of PP. Last item check. Tiny Mush. Well, I need more XP. But I need to be careful about what I fight and how many people I fight. That is a problem. I probably shouldn't take any more fights. But I don't want to be too under-leveled going into Koi's gem. Okay, I should stop there. I'd level up to 63. I have just over 40 HP left. I stop there. I gotta stop there. 8 of 21. Not great. Not great. And I have so much PP left. What if... Hold on. What levels are you guys? 40-ish? Wait, no. It's, Maybe I can handle one more. Midge is trying to get me killed. I know that Midge is trying to get me killed. I'm aware of it. This is the easiest place to fight trainers. So, you. With your legendary Pokemon. Ah! Come on, Drill Peck. One shot. Okay, we're done. We are 100% done. We have 20 HP. It's not worth it. No, Midge, I see you. I see you trying to weasel out of what you know is going to be 25 gift subs. Okay. Here we go. Kecleon. Sure, whatever. Confirmation that you have high defense and like medium special defense. Tear dance is fine because we'll never hit ourselves. Thank you. Ah, shoot. You've got a bunch of special defense, huh? And like medium physical defense. Maybe thick fat. Can't say for sure. Not you again. We didn't one-shot it with Easent, so I'm testing out Drill Peck. I'm gonna say like equals defense. Howdy, howdy, Nick. Welcome in. You have crazy high defense. Just one more level. One more level, and then we get, you know, Dragon Dance, or we get Tail Glow, or we get, like, Draining Kiss. We'll get something that will save the run. That doesn't need saving, of course, because it's a great run, a great Pokemon. Explosion? I hate that you're probably right. Hello, Kyurem. I feel like I always see a Kyurem here. I'm gonna say that's really high HP and like medium special defense. I guarantee that Drill Peck would do less. Poisoned. I have an antidote. Drought boosted Ember, let's go. It did nothing. Drill Peck? Yeah, so you got a bunch of special defense and low defense. Alright, here is the move that saves the run. Level 65 move. Moonlight, that's healing. We are not allowed to use that. That's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. I'm putting on the Blumberry for this. It doesn't feel great to do. But I want to get through Koga. We get through Koga, we open up all the items and stuff, items and TMs and all that we get from Silphco and Safari Zone. It's going to be fine. In fact, I'm going to also use the Lemonade right now. And we're going to give Koga his boss music. Because this is one of the big bosses of RogueMon. Every Ascension. Mega Scizor. We have Quad Effective Ember. You're faster, which is not at all surprising. I'm going to say you got low HP, maybe low special defense. Volcanion, that's another big Pokemon. What about Drill Peck?
Thanks.
Hey, thanks for the follow. You know, it's probably something like equals on these. It's mostly the HP. Fluttermane with Doom Desire. Faster, of course. Not surprised by that at all. So like equals HP, equals special defense. Nice crit, huge crit. Gonna take Doom Desire attack here, but I have tons of defense. Which Pokemon used Doom Desire? Because whatever one did that has crazy high attack. Wow. I had a feeling you were gonna heal there. Can I get the confusion? Don't flinch me. Don't flinch, don't flinch. Okay, we still have a chance. Mirror Coat. God damn it. Hold on. Let me, let me give to sub and Midge's channel real quick. It was a good run. Look, this is not a good Pokemon. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. It's not a good Pokemon. But it did its best, right? It made it to Koga. It made it through most of Koga's gym, right? So I'm not gonna complain about that. It is a good Shuckle, all right? For what it was. Does anybody see a setup move here? I don't see a setup move. I see Rage. So, yeah, I don't think this one was gonna win. But we had fun. All right. We are gonna swap over now to. Was it Explosion? Was the level 65 move Explosion? The level 65 move was Moonlight, right? We knew that. We got to 65. We're gonna swap over to some Mountain Blade Bannerlord, continuing our campaign that we started yesterday. So we're trying out the 1.3 beta patch for Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Let me swap up our categories here. And also going to end the YouTube stream